Welcome back, guys. Automotive Inquiries here. We're going to do another little maintenance short. How do I add windshield washer fluid and when? Well, one way you can check it is the light will come on in the dash. Most newer cars have a warning system in there. If not, when you go to use your windshield wiper washer and it doesn't spray anything, it's a good indication she's empty. It'll be real hard to see underneath the hood where you pour it in if it's actually empty, because a lot of those containers go way underneath and are kind of hidden in an area where we actually won't see the level. So what you're going to do is pop that hood again. We're going to go around here and we're going to look and see if we can find a container with a yellow, gray, blue. The lid can be any type of color. However, it's going to have this little guy in here, which looks like a windshield if you kind of imagine that oblong area being windshield wipers and these dots being like water spraying up. All right, so you can kind of see right here, we have no idea if this thing's empty or full, and we don't have an indicator on the light, but you can always just top it off. So you're going to pop it open. And windshield washer fluid is basically all the same. However, in colder climates, you'll see these indicators right here, minus 30, minus 20. And you don't want to use a summer blend where it gets cold, because what will happen is this stuff will actually freeze in the winter and you will not have a windshield washer sprayer when that's frozen. However, if you do accidentally put that in there and it freezes, do not put hot water in there to melt it. It'll split that container, and then you'll never have one until you spend the $300-400 to replace it, and they are not fun to do. So you can pick any kind, and whether it's summer or winter, I would just recommend running this, because you never know if you're going to go up to the mountains or someplace where it's going to be cold. So go ahead and get something like this that's an all season, a minus 30. And if you want one that says it's a de-icer, that's fine. They're totally okay. The bug removers, it's irrelevant. And what you're going to do is you're going to come in here and you're going to, usually the containers will hold about a gallon. These are a gallon. And what you'll do is you'll come over here, pop that lid, and you're going to pour this up. Now don't be surprised if it takes the whole gallon. Unless you see or hear something running on the ground, it is typical on these newer vehicles to hold an entire gallon. And you can actually fill the entire thing up to the top of this neck. Again, never put water in there, never put hot water, never put anything other than windshield washer fluid. Okay, that'll cause a lot of issues, especially with freezing and temperatures and stuff like that. Once you got it full, and you'll notice when it start coming up the tubing, slow down your pouring, because you're going to hear that, and then it's full. So you're just going to snap it back down, and that, guys, is how you refill your windshield washer fluid. Now, usually somewhere close to that, you're going to have a coolant container, and you can see on there where it says coolant. You'll never mistake the two as long as you read those two caps. If you're like, oh, this might be it, that could very well be it on some vehicles, but it'll have this symbol on it, because this is kind of like a universal symbol just about everywhere for that. Or we'll even say windshield washer fluid only and coolant only. So definitely don't put that. If for some reason you accidentally did it, just make sure you slow down and check. If you did put some in there, you're going to need to have that taken out of there as soon as possible. Okay? Guys, please subscribe, and if you like notifications, hit the bell. If you don't, that's okay, but I appreciate you coming by. Drive safe.